listening to 89.5 FM, Klamath Falls, Oregon. I want you guys to try to speak in the mic real quick.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, they work. Nice, nice. I am in the studio with Navigator from Tacoma, Washington. I wanted to get him a show, but it was very, very hard to do due to a dying scene. And I just want to give you guys a shout out right now. How you guys doing? How's the road treating you?
Good, it's pretty good. I mean, the shows have been crazy so far. Met a lot of new people. Fans are great. It's just awesome.
Getting buck wild.
Getting buck wild.
Getting buck wild. Who just spoke?
That's me, Shannon. I do vocals.
Okay, it sounded really quite long out there.
Oh, this is Jared. He plays guitar.
Hi.
Yeah, he's been quiet ever since you entered. You don't talk much, Jared?
No, I usually do. I usually talk like the most out of everyone.
All right, on. So, why don't you guys say your names and what you do in the band?
Kevin, I play guitar. I'm Caleb, and I drum.
I'm Jared and I play guitar.
And I'm Shannon, and I do vocals.
And I'm Jackson and I play bass.
Okay.
How long you guys been a band?
We've actually only been a band since August. We were all in like different local bands, and then like we just kind of, me and Jared were kind of just like, hey, let's just start a new band.
Converged.
Yeah, and then we just picked up Caleb and Kevin, and our bassist who's not here.
So do you guys think being in a lot of local bands have helped your talent to be in this band?
Yeah, I really think it's helped a lot because like it's not starting from scratch. You know, we already had pasts that has helped us come together, and we already knew what we're doing. So it's kind of helped us had a easy start. You know, it's been quick to get back in.
Yeah, because we have a lot of friends from you know, bands that we were in, so we have those friends who support us in this band. So it's really good.
So, like, you guys are playing with a band called Pantheon tonight. Have you heard their music? Do you guys know about their fall? And they're a pretty big band in Oregon.
Yeah, definitely. They're really awesome, and they're really cool guys too. So it's gonna be really exciting.
So, like, how's the scene in like Tacoma? Like, being a hardcore band. Like, what kind of music? I don't know. Like, for example, like a band called, I listen to a lot of death metal and metal, but a band called Silverchair, which is a band from Aussie, like pretty much influenced me into playing music. What kind of music influenced you guys to start picking up guitar, drums, just bass, tambourine, whistle?
Number one, we do have a slide whistle in the car. That's brought us enjoyment. I don't know. It's kind of different for all of us. I started out drumming and stuff, so it's like I really used to listen to a lot of like pop punk and different stuff. And then when I started doing vocals, I started listening to like way heavier music, like Whitechapel and the Acacia Strain and stuff like that.
I grew up kind of with a death metal background. As I started drumming, you know, pure blast beats and double bass all the time. And my original band, we were more like that with a lot of blasts and stuff. And so Navigator's been a nice change of pace for me, I think, because it's different music than I've been used to.
I started playing guitar because like I found out about slam and like super like I'm trying to swear. Super like terrible recording quality music, just vocals, and I'm like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard ever. So I tried copying it, and then I was like, oh, this is terrible. So I just learned how to actually play guitar, and yeah.
Yep. Yours and Mine Clothing, Monsters Scare You, Bad Influence, A Death Among Heroes, Open Fire. These are like your guys' influence and likes, right?
Well, those are just a lot of those are local bands from different states. Yours and Mine Clothing actually endorse us. We wear a lot of their gear and stuff, and you know they promote us a lot and they really help us out, so it's cool. Monsters Scare You, Open Fire, those are big Washington bands, and you know it's just like we like supporting other bands, you know, like all the Northwest bands like Vessels, Vices, all those bands. They charge their warriors. Yeah, they're awesome. But yeah, you know, it's just we support them and they support us back, so it's really cool.
So how old are y'all? You guys pretty young?
I'm 17. I'm 17.
What?
Yeah, I'm 16.
And I'm
Nice.
19.
Shannon's a grandpa.
I'm the grandpa.
I'm a baby.
You're only 18? Like, you're the oldest?
I'm 19. Yeah, I'm the oldest at 19.
All you kids are starting young with hardcore.
Yeah.
Like, it's the thing. 17. You guys look older. You guys aren't even old enough to go in the bar and have a beer tonight. It's to do it in the van like
4
the old
years.
school days. So, like, I'm gonna ask like the likes and the don't likes of the road so far. Like, what are your likes of the show? The past 3 shows, what have you liked so far? Like, what has been your favorite show in the past 3 shows?
I think our favorite show collectively
Belfair?
was definitely Belfair.
Yeah, Belfair.
Belfair, Washington. Those guys, like, a lot of kids, you know, they kind of just like, they'll kind of dance around and act like idiots and stuff, but
Kids
they'll
beat the crap out of each other.
Yeah, Belfair, it looked like they were like, it's just like, you put a bunch of like homeschool kids in a room and like give them LSD, and they just like fought. It was crazy.
Some kid got pretty much knocked out.
Yeah,
took
yeah.
a fist in the face hard.
Shannon
Yeah.
almost hit
We got
somebody.
on video.
I almost hit a lady on accident, like, while I was doing vocals. It was crazy. It was a really good show.
Yeah.
Well, like, I don't know, was that like the best show? Okay, what was the worst show in those 3 days? Like, what was the worst time, worst problem you guys had on the road so far?
Honestly, everything has
All
been
been
going.
great.
Everything's been going perfect. Absolutely perfect.
We're
we
driving
had-
in a minivan though, which so
Yeah, that's probably the worst
that's
thing.
been the worst part because I mean 5 guys in a tiny little minivan with all of our gear.
It's stank.
kind of hectic.
It's pretty stanky.
It's stanky.
But yeah, I mean, like, everything's been good so far. We haven't really encountered like ice or snow, and I mean, we're still all breathing. We haven't killed each other yet, so it's pretty cool.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been going really well.
I was gonna ask about a picture. I've seen this at the other hardcore bands too. What's up with the hardcore Santa picture? I've noticed, like, I've been seeing it lately.
We took that picture in Kennewick, Washington, with David Johnson, Logan Huckins, and Jacob Kimmin, and you know, those are all really cool dudes from Eastern Washington. They came out to our Kennewick show, and you know,
It was David's birthday.
Yeah, it was David's birthday. We were like, we need memories. Let's go take a crazy hardcore Santa picture. And then we found out like every other band in the world is doing it, so we kind of was like, whatever. But you know, it's cool memories, so whatever.
Yeah, I bet Santa's stoked. You know, like you guys support the Juggalo scene. I've noticed.
Oh my God!
I want to get on this. I want to, since you're a hardcore band, I got to get on it. I have to. This is great.
We were in Redding, California.
I want to know. Okay, yes, go ahead. I gotta hear this.
We were in Redding, California, in Walmart.
Juggalos
Juggalos, Juggalos were everywhere. We were at the mall in California. Juggalos everywhere. We were.
selling us a pit bull.
A Juggalo tried selling us a pit bull.
Sounds right.
It's like, we love everyone.
She wasn't even selling it.
We're not gonna like, we're not gonna like talk bad about, you know.
No, they're human. Okay, they're people. It's just the lifestyle. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to have a paycheck and have to get up for the morning. And then there's the ones that work. I know. There's all kinds of different ones, but the following, I don't know.
It's like I hate just being that judgmental person, you know. But I mean,
These guys over here laughing.
Breaking up too. It's
Shannon's
so ridiculous.
I mean, if I was to meet one that was actually like a normal or a good person, like I would push away the fact that they're a juggalo. I guess. Yes. But it's rare.
He's so filtered right now.
So, how you know? I just want to throw it out there. You know, how do you guys feel about playing with in Eugene tonight?
I'm excited.
I'm
to play the
excited,
show,
yeah.
'cause we've had a few days off.
Yeah,
so.
we've had a couple days off because we had a couple dates dropped, so it's really nice to actually get back and play a show. Plus, it's closer to home. I think we all want to get home and see people, you know. But yeah, Eugene, we've never played there, so you know it's unnavigated territory.
Was it like you guys have a lot of like family out there that support you?
Yeah, kind of. It's really like Jared's parents are really supportive. Kevin's parents are pretty supportive. I mean, I imagine Caleb's are. I don't really, you know, we don't really like hang out with his parents, but yeah, it's really cool. Our families are, you know, they're really cool about it.
So they're not against it.
They're not against
Yeah.
it. They wouldn't have let us tour if they're against it. So
Do you guys have like different kind of people that come to the shows, or is it just strictly like what happens if like the death metal crowd comes to hardcore shows in Washington?
No, actually, our crowds are pretty
It's
much
pretty mixed. Like it's fine, I think.
definitely.
The only times it ever really becomes a problem is like at big death metal shows when there are like hardcore kids, because push moshers get really irritated when there's only like a small handful of hardcore dancers.
What is this new push mosher, man? It's just mosh, dude. Push mosh though, like
Push moshing is like what it seems to me like what's always kind of been there. Like it shows, I mean, just like moshing, pushing each other, but like
kind of just put another name on it.
Yeah,
a little
exactly.
bit of spin.
yeah,
Okay.
because like people started calling like hardcore dancing moshing and stuff, so they kind of put the label push mosh on
Okay.
the other.
Are you guys like? Do you guys just start in August? So you're pretty new. Like, are you gonna think about going on the road again? Like right after this?
Actually, last night we were talking about it. I think we're gonna head back out in April. We have a lot of recording to do and stuff. For in January, I think we're just gonna like hang out in December with our families, do whatever. And in January, just get right back on it, print more merch. I mean, we sold out in the first 3 shows, so it's like print more merch, record and stuff like that. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, one guy out there is listening from California, actually. He says, push mosh, he says, set those kids straight. So, I mean, if there's anything, like, if you guys got any listeners out there, if you want to shout out, man, you know.
I want to give a shout out to Bass God.
Pretty much. Like we said earlier, they charge like warriors. They're really good friends of ours.
I heard about them. Are they pretty, how long have they been around?
They've been around for a while, probably like 2 years-ish, around, something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Like, really, really getting out there in the last 2 years. But yeah, they're really good. I mean, just all of our friends, like Ryan, Summer, Ashley, my girlfriend, Shilton,
Before you get punched.
Jackson, who's at home sitting on his couch, probably playing Skyrim.
Fapping.
Looks like.
What is it? Fapping?
Fapping.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
That's not going into that.
What is this?
Are we allowed to say that on the radio?
Fapping?
Like,
See, I guess, man, if you guys are turning slang into, I don't even know what that is.
It's masturbation.
masturbation.
It's
Okay.
masturbation.
See,
He's probably playing Skyrim and tickling himself.
So your friends out there fapping and playing Skyrim. You know? So any other shout outs, man?
Ricky Decker, who sets up our guitars.
Yeah, Ricky Decker, he's awesome. He whines a lot, but he's a good dude. He set up our guitars and they like play like a dream now.
Oh yeah.
Lonnie for, helping us out with all of our shows and stuff. Back home. Skylar for, being an awesome merch dude / weird kid. It's just been, we just had a lot of support. It's really cool. So,
You guys got a lot of support in Washington. All those kids out there listening right now.
yeah, I think so.
Right on.
Hopefully, if you're not.
One of your friends is probably embarrassed right now, but it's all cool, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, damn, my video game and my fapping. Damn it. I swear to God, when I get home, I'm not going to do anything about it but fap and fap and fap. I'm going to watch the Fap and the Furious. I'm going to eat and get fap. I'm going to play with my fap and feed my fap.
Oh my
I'm done there, guys. But anyways, you guys shared the stage with the Browning, Dead and Divine, Everyone Dies in Utah, even Mormons. A Failing Sky, Inhale, Exhale, and the World We Knew.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
the Inhale Exhale Browning show was amazing.
That was intense, yeah.
For local shows, that was one of my favorite that we played, I think.
Yeah.
It was great.
My favorite music's Fap.
Oh yeah,
Oh
I
my
like fat music.
Sorry, you guys got me started on it now. They're throwing it in everything
It's
now.
a fun word.
Yeah. So the world. That turnout in Washington. How does shows like that do in Washington? Like the Inhale, Exhale, the World We Knew.
They do pretty well. I mean, the venue had to change like last minute just due to a bunch of like difficulties. It changed to the
date
Red Room,
changed.
so and the date changed also. Yeah, it changed to the next day. But still a lot of kids came out. I think there was almost like 100 kids just packed in a room, like no bigger than this. I mean, it was like the Red Room. Okay, the Red Room in Tacoma. It's small, but it's it's
a great place.
Yeah, it's a lot of heart there. So it was really cool to play there and to have them play. Have them play such a small place.
All right, guys. Someone got a question in California for you guys?
Whatever.
Does any of you play Skyrim at all?
Oh boy.
Our vocalist.
Skyrim.
Okay, he says Skyrim question for the band. Best class: Spellcaster, Rogue, or Warrior?
Okay, so check it out.
I don't know anything about
What
this.
you do is you know that the Three Stones, like over by what is it, Helgen? You just
Oh my god.
okay, it's by Riverwood.
I don't know
whatever.
this
It's
game.
outside of Helgen. It's like to the north of Helgen, whatever. You just go back and change your class. Like that's all I do. I mean,
For what though?
I actually started with Warrior, and then got like my 1H up like crazy, and then I went back to Mage, and now like my magic is insane. But oh god, now it's not ridiculous.
Facebook. Yeah, what's up? So,
Stop stirring that macaroni.
you guys, I was gonna read off a little bit here about something. You guys do you guys live like really far from any of your management or anything? Because I see your general managers are GW.
Well, I actually work for RGW, so I pretty much manage us. I set up all of our our tour dates and stuff, and I pretty much like set up everything, and like so it's I answer to Lonnie Reed, but it's really just me doing a lot of the booking and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. What's the best show like any of you's ever played, even not in this band?
For me, honestly, it's probably been with these guys. I mean, like, I played some shows with a couple bands, and I've never really felt like, I don't know, it's never really felt like completely right, but like with these guys it does, and it's really cool. I honestly think my favorite show, like period, that we ever played was that Belfair show, just because like we just kind of got crazy, they got crazy. It was a good time.
What's the coolest band like that you ever like hung out with on tour? Just the most craziest epic band you've seen like played with
On tour so far?
Just yeah. This is your first tour, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I think the best band I like personally for me was like a Shyless. I think they're really good. They're amazing.
I've heard good
live.
things about them.
Yeah. They're from Kennewick, Spokane area-ish, like I believe. They're just Eastern Washington band. They're really good, and they're just really great dudes, all of them. So yeah, they're probably the best, I think, in my opinion.
Your request. If you guys want to talk to the band, 541-937-5832. Their contact is navigatorwa@gmail.com, and general managers are GW Lonnie LONNIE at rgwdistro.com. And if you guys have any last words you want to say?
Well, thank you for having us in here for this. It's been fun.
Cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I had fun as well. Usually I'm still sleeping until 3, but it's all right.